Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's good to be back on YouTube. I put up a video yesterday about me gaining all my weight back, and the first comment I read was, "It's so good to see you back on YouTube. I've been following you since day one," and I felt immediate joy and a sense of being where I was supposed to be. So thank you for that. I have been gone for at least 4 years. And if you are an old follower, thank you for coming back to see where I have been. I wanted my first video to be about gaining weight back because when I started YouTube, I was in such an unhealthy place. I was 195 pounds and I had just discovered the keto diet. And it was incredible for me. It helped me so much. I lost so much weight, and I took you guys along with me on that weight loss journey. And I thought I had discovered the thing that was going to help me lose weight and keep it off for the rest of my life. And I was so excited about it. And I wanted to tell everybody about it. I got my mom on keto and she was losing weight. It was great. But then I had honed in on this specific goal to be in the lean category. And it was to be in that lean category, you had to be 21% body fat. And I could not take my eyes off that goal. And I did everything I could. I lost a ton of weight, like 60 pounds or something like that. And I got down to 137, which was a number I had not seen since middle school. And I thought for sure that when I went into the bod pod that time, I was going to be in the lean category, and I was not. I was so close though. I was 22% body fat, but when I didn't meet that mark, I really, really was hard on myself, and I couldn't remember what made me think about gaining the muscle. I think it was I realized the reason why I wasn't in the lean category wasn't that I needed to lose any more weight. I certainly did not need to lose any more weight. It was that I didn't have enough muscle mass. So I started researching muscle mass, and that's when I came into reverse dieting. Oh gosh, if I could go back and talk to that Adia at 35, I would have said, don't do it. If you know anything about the keto diet, your hunger pretty much disappears. Like, I was never really hungry. And then when I would eat my protein and I would eat my fat and I was good. So there was no use of counting calories when I was on strict keto because I wasn't eating a lot of calories because I was not that hungry. I wasn't starving myself. I just was listening to my body, and I was in full ketosis and I was not hungry. So going from not being hungry and not eating calories and your body running on fat to then reversing your diet to consume carbs, to get more energy, to work out, to build muscle, it didn't work. It didn't work for me. And I remember posting that video and going, my reverse diet failed, and people just going, you did it wrong. No wonder you gained all that weight. You didn't do it right. You didn't do it right. And I paused for a minute to say, did I not do it right? But looking back with the mind and the knowledge I have now, I know that no matter how I did it, me being insulin resistant, I wasn't going to ever do it right. My body was not going to respond to that. And that's what I'm here to tell you. If you're watching this video and you've watched X Instagram, influencer, and they tell you to do reverse dieting or use carbs for fuel to build muscle, or you're watching a YouTube video where it's like, this is how I got so lean, and they're eating carbs, tons of carbs, and you've tried it and it did not work, I'm telling you, hey, maybe this is the spot you need to be, because it didn't work for me either. And I remember at the end of my reverse diet feeling so much shame and guilt that I'd gained all of that weight back, that I stopped feeling like recording videos. I had stopped feeling like that I was entering the health and fitness world the way I wanted to. So I took a break. I also wasn't in the career that I wanted to be in. I felt lost in a lot of different ways. But mainly the weight gain really got to me because I took such a long time to get it off. And I felt like I wasted my time. So yeah, that's why I made that first video yesterday saying how I gained all my weight back, because after the reverse diet fail, I think I was in the 170s. I can't really remember how much I was weighing, but I think I was 170, 175. And from there, slowly but surely, all the weight started coming back. And then last year, I was teaching, I was stressed, I was lost, I was feeling guilty, and I hadn't weighed myself in at least a year, maybe two. But I remember at the end of the school year last year, I told myself, Adia, it's time to step on the scale. Let's take our health back. Let's take our wealth back. Let's enter 40 the way we felt when we entered 35. And so I finally stepped on the scale and I was 207.7. I couldn't believe it. I had gained all my weight back and some change. I was 207.7. And that's when I really started to think, what am I going to do? How am I going to get this weight off again?